Many of us who are beginning to awake within our consciousness. So within the research of things, first of all, you have to go into explain or define to any other individual this term and why. Okay. Love and coconut oil to the family. Thanks for another installment. Melanated Empire, you know how we do. We know how we do with our intros already. You see it? So, trust that everyone is having a good day today. You know, whatever day you decide to watch this video. Currently, it's Saturn Day. A lot of religious individuals are on the Sabbath vibes. Myself just came to do One Two Vibes in town, and as you know already, get them downloads. We try and make a video about it straight away, lest we forget, or at least it be put on the back burner and we go and study other things, you know. So yeah, we're here at Sandy Beach and gonna give the family a little reasoning, you can say. But yeah, family, the two terms we're gonna have a look at today is consciousness and your conscience. Yes, the family is familiar with them, and yes, sometimes we do misappropriate the words when we're trying to have certain deliberations in regards to ourselves. So consciousness, the family has been hearing that term being flung about left, right and center probably for the past decade or so, and some of us still can't properly define what the term is. So consciousness deals with the state or the ability, right, to be aware. Primarily, first awareness, as the definition goes, is to be aware of something that is within oneself. The second definition is to be aware or conscious of an external object. So consciousness, family, first deals with being aware, right? Being aware, awareness internally, primarily, right? And the second term deals with externally. So in a whole, we can see and we can understand that consciousness basically deals with a state of being aware, knowledgeable about something within yourself, and then externally. That's why a lot of individuals that basically on the, you can see, well, some call it the New Age movement, when that's, I don't really like that term because it's been there from time immemorial. The thing is, with the advent and the introduction of religion, we have basically forgotten about these ancient practices and these ancient ways. So now it's reviving, and the individuals who want to proliferate the matrix of religion will try to call it the New Age movement for people to kind of just, you know, forget about it and not take it really serious. So consciousness, family, you find a lot of people who used to be under religion, when they become aware or awake, as we know, one awake when one is sleeping, right? So if you're sleeping, that basically means that you are not aware of things about yourself and also things that's going on around you. So a lot of individuals, when they wake up to this sleeping state, when they wake up, right, the awakening, they say that they are now conscious, meaning that they are now aware of certain things that they were not privy to that information before, family. Mostly within themselves and then outside in regards to the system or what the system is doing, etc. See the birds there. Okay, family? So the first state is consciousness, and we just basically define that for the family. Right? The second word is your conscience. Now your conscience deals with that part of your mind, right, that deals with rewarding or admonishment. It is the sense or the ability, again, we can see, right, in terms of one's moral goodness or your blameworthiness in regards to your character, your conduct as an individual. Let's see if we can define that. Let's see if we can break it down for the family. So basically, your conscience is that part of your mind, that part of the super ego, family, that deals with reward or admonishment. So let's say that morally you know that something is not good to do, but then you still have that monkey mind and that ego and that free will, we can say, that allows you to do it. Now, a righteous person, from time they do it, you know it kind of on their mind already, and they feel burdened and troubled. The part of your mind that burdens you and troubles you and be like, I say, you know you didn't have to do that, that is your conscience. So a lot of individuals, instead of retaliating, okay, and taking revenge, you can say, for certain wrongdoings towards them, they instead would be like, you know what, I go let that man conscience beat him, guys. I go let that man conscience beat him, you know. So by saying that you're going to allow someone's conscience to pass a hand on them, you basically saying, you know, that that part of that individual's mind is going to trouble them and bother them because the act which they did is not righteous and it's not good, family. I hope the family understands me, you know. Now, there are certain individuals, family, that while the inborn coding and the inborn programming would let them know that the act they committed is not good and is not righteous towards another individual, and they probably wouldn't like it if somebody had to do it to them. Because of the upbringing, because of the environment and the individuals that they are exposed to, you know, something which is generally seen as, respect. You know, something which is generally seen as evil and as wrongdoing, you know, it becomes the new normal. It's accepted basically in your immediate circle. So that which you would see on your own as morally wrong, because your bedrooms and your friends and them doing it, you think, well, you know, it's actually okay to do. And that now can change an individual's conscience and his understanding, his natural programming. Okay? So again, consciousness deals with the state of being aware, and your conscience is that part of the mind or your super ego that deals with rewarding and admonition. Let me give you another example. Let's say you have a little change in your pocket and you're walking through town, right? And a beggar asks you for a few dollars or something. You know, give me $2 and give me $5. Now, we're so probably in the habit of probably not having or probably saying no, that when they do ask and we do have it available, we'll be like, I don't have. A good-hearted person, family, when they will take a few steps away from the beggar or what have you, you know, they will actually, their mind will actually plague them, right? The mind will actually plague them. So, and then they will, conscience now will start to beat them. So that's what we mean when we say, you know, an individual's conscience will actually beat them. So we had to give these two definitions because we're coming to do a lengthy video called The Halls of Maat. And one needs to understand the difference between consciousness and conscience to get the full scope or the full understanding of that analogy or that research we're trying to bring to the family. Okay? So just a quick vibes, family. Then take my morning little walk already, burning a herb, meditating, getting some downloads really just before the sun hit midday. And we're going to keep it moving. Peace to the family. Love. That's what it is.